Hello. So, I really needed a good video idea not too long ago. And I didn't, well, yeah. And I didn't know what I wanted to do. So, I did some research. I used AI to look for what item takes the most unique items to craft. And so, at first, the AI gave me is rabbit stew. But I had already determined that rabbit stew is not a good video idea to get a lot of, because that seemed like a good video idea, kind of like Wreck Rap. And so, this is mainly because I would have to spend 15 hours killing rabbits in a farm, so it just wasn't worth it for me. And I'd have to do it manually. I couldn't just like AFK at all. So because of that, I kind of gave up for a bit until I looked into it again. And the AI told me that there is one item that takes the most chain of actions and items to craft. It is the Tipped Arrow of Invisibility, as you may have seen in the title of this video. So, I decided I want to make a video. So this is, of course, the intro to the video, and I have created a basic plan currently. Hopefully I know what I'm getting myself into. So this is it. FYI, so I did like a few hours of research. So, I just found every farm I needed, decided which farms I need to figure out myself, got all the pictures for all the materials, and had an idea. And, so yeah, I outlined every single step. Well, not every single step, but all the basic steps. But, this only took a few hours. So, but this is how I know what I'm gonna do, So, hopefully this helps. Use rainbow because I'm so creative. And, the first step is beating Minecraft. Unfortunately, the only problem with that is I've never beat Minecraft. Or kids at all, like, alone. Other than on a server. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. And then, after I do that, the next step is brewing stands. I'm gonna need a ton of blaze rods to craft a ton of brewing stands so I can get tipped arrows, which I'll show you how to make in a second. Then, of course, blaze powder will be powering, so I, of course, need a lot of blaze rods. Then I'm gonna have to get tons and tons of sand, or something, and get lots of glass bottles and a super smelter. Then I will be getting huge amounts of nether wart, so I can make all the aqua potions I need to even brew all the potions. We will then be turning all the potions into night vision potions using golden carrots, and turning them into invisibility potions using fermented spider eyes. Finally, then we will add gunpowder to make the splash potions, and dragon's breath, which I found a way to farm with a tutorial's help, and which will turn it into a lingering potion. With this lingering potion of invisibility that is lingering, we finally need 8 arrows to craft 8 arrows of invisibility. After probably around, I'm not sure, I guess about 60 hours of active playtime, I will actually have 6 hours of AFK time. This is wrong, because something was different. And so, with that will make about 66 hours, and 66 hours added together is, 66 hours is equal to just about 200 Minecraft days. And that is why I'm trying to do it in 200 Minecraft days. The AI told me that if I'm a pretty bad Minecraft player, has never beat the game, it could take up to 80 hours, but I don't fully trust the AI. So I'm just gonna go for it and see what I can do. And hopefully, if I don't succeed the first time, I can convince myself to make another attempt. So today, is probably the first episode of the series which is doing this, and then I'll probably make a full video at the end. So as I said at the start of the intro, I've broken it up into rainbow sections. So we start with phase red, which seems like only one item, but this stands for the dragon egg. It's the dragon spawn egg, and that just stands for beating the entire game, which of course is like a ton of work. So that's just phase red. And then after we do phase red, we'll move on to phase orange. And phase orange is getting blaze rods and building an auto brewer for our items. Then we move on to phase yellow. We will be getting all the sand we need, and also getting the nether wart that we need, and building a farm for the nether wart. Then we will next be getting, in the green phase, golden carrots, fermented spider eyes, and gunpowder. This is going to be one of probably the biggest section. Nearly to the end, we have the blue phase, which we will get dragon breath, brew all the potions, and get all the arrows, which is gonna take a long time. Then purple phase, we have purple phase will be the arrows. I made a mistake. Purple phase will be the arrows. And so overall, this should take about 60 hours of active playtime and 6 hours of AFK. So, short. And all this isn't even to get this. This is what I originally planned. Oh, I'll only get 1,000. I use AI and look up how long that will take. Too little. Then I go like, okay, 10,000. The AI, I go to the AI and it's like, oh, 10,000 will take forever. And I look closer and I realize it made 3 mistakes. And those 3 mistakes made it, instead of taking about that long, it would take about 30 to 40 hours overall. So I was like, that's not long enough. So I'm like, why not? Let's just up it to 50,000. So that times 50. 50 of these chests. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's like 29 chests of just full of arrows, which is insane. So, I guess let's get right to work, and hopefully I know what I'm getting myself into, as I said before. But I'm kind of worried. So hopefully this first attempt goes well, and we do it. So this will be a series of videos, because it's going to take so long. I don't want to have to go that long without uploading, or just take so much time in between. And it will take forever to edit in one go, and I don't want to have to do that. To be exact, this is how many chests of arrows we will need. This one will not be entirely full, but all the others will be full of tipped arrows of invisibility. And it's just absurd how long it will take, because there's just so many parts of making a tipped arrow of invisibility, and I need all of these. So, yeah, hopefully I succeed. It's a very, very large project. So, people, I have divided, as you saw in the colors over there, if you can see that, I decided to divide the whole project I'm doing up into phases. So I have then created basically a schedule type thing for my video and for phase 1. So let's start. So first, obviously, stone tools. Then we're going to move on to finding a village. This is going to be key in the future. Then we are going to build an iron farm. Then we are going to use these 3 job blocks to make villagers and level them up with the help of some Fletchers that will trade me sticks. And these 3 villagers will give me diamond armor, diamond tools, and diamond weapons. I just don't have time to possibly die mining in caves. And also, diamonds for the diamond gear. Then I'm going to get enchantments like protection 4, unbreaking 3, Fortune 3 from librarian villages. Then we are going to head into the Nether. And in the Nether, of course, we're going to find a fortress using the F3 pie chart. So let's see if I can... Okay, this is hard. I'm trying to remember how. There we go. Look at this. So this can tell me where, if you don't know, where fortresses are. Sorry, I ruined it. Sadness. Then we are going to get blaze rods from another fortress and get and farm some ender pearls around there, and then craft them and find the stronghold. Once we get to the stronghold, we're going to go in and fight the ender dragon. And then, after that, we are going to head in, get better diamond gear, get loot, and get elytras. So that is my plan for phase 1. Of course, things could change, but hopefully I want to stick to that plan. So I guess let's go right into phase 1. And by the way, so this is beating Minecraft. But I kind of have never beat Minecraft before, ever. So that is a small problem holding me back. So I have no idea how to do some things. So that'll be fun. But wish me luck. So let's go. So overall, let's do it. Hello everyone. Finally, the moment I have been waiting for has arrived. Which is the moment I start this world. Which, of course, I'm very excited for this because I have spent hours, well, not too many hours, but a good amount researching. Why is it lagging? Just this project, and I finally get to actually do it. And that just, I don't know why, it just makes me so excited. Am I on a deserted island? Wait. Oh, no, I don't think so. Okay, that's good. Because, like, time is of the essence here. I got leaf litter because I want fuel for furnaces. Well, I guess let's get to work getting stone tools and then, I guess, finding a village. Okay, stone tools acquired. I'm going to grab some more wood and head for the mainland. I also just grabbed some coal because it can always be useful in the future. Because this is, of course, just my first attempt, am going to be running this world like a average survival world. And this is mainly just because this is my first attempt, and I don't feel like doing anything special. And also, I'm not great at going fast sometimes, so I'm just going to avoid that. So, I'm going to head on probably in this general direction and try to get over there and look around and look at my surroundings. Okay, at the top of this hill, but before I do anything, I need to find a sheep so I can sleep. Because I'm starting to get worried. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. So by the way, though I do need like 50,000 sheep over there. Though I do need like 50,000. Well, no, sorry, wrong numbers. Though I do need just tons and tons and tons of glass, which means sand, and I need like. And I need, well, yeah, I just need huge amounts. Though I do need that, I just have to, be insanely careful. Okay, bed. Okay, phew. Also, did you like my trick where I used dye to make a magenta bed? I love that trick. I learned it in Recrap, I think. Maybe it was SP737. So though I do want to mention that I need like, I don't know, 10,000 glass maybe? Just for all the assorted farms I'm going to need for this project. But I am not going to be using a duper. So that means I'm gonna have to get it all manually. So that's gonna take forever. And also, I'm not using a duper for gravel, but I need 50,000 flint for arrows. So I'm just gonna find a gravel mountain and mine gravel manually. Everyone, look what I just found. A plains biome. Yes. Villagers are so much more likely there. At least I think. That's where I always find them. Okay. So, okay, I also found this huge cave, so I might go down there for iron, but I guess I'll just remember that. Oh, I might just have to do that later. So, because I need to get this village. It's just such a key thing for the future. I can get trades with it so much. I can get trades from villagers for books. I get all my armor and tools there. The village is kind of everything. No way. Just as I was talking about it. I guess I have my village. I guess let's head over there. Okay, this better be a good village. Okay, I see another house. That's all good. Okay. Not a bad village at all. Look, oh, the house. Will you, please let me live? Okay. Great, no bad. Hey, villager in there, could you, okay, buddy. Hey, villager, could you do me a favor and just, what? Did I just, what? Did I just find a village with no beds in it? No, there must be one in the other. In that house up there. Oh no. Oh no. The odds. Okay. There's two beds. There's two beds. So that means there must be two villages, right? Hey, okay. We've got a friend here. He's trapped in there. So now there must be another villager. Somewhere. Right? I'm starting to feel like that's one of those things where it's like famous last words. Come on. There's got to be another villager. Okay, I gave one more look around. Look down there. Down here. Nothing. I guess this village was a bit of a lost cause. I did not get the beds, but I think it should be fine. Hopefully. So, I guess forward march. Hey, ruined portal. Let's go. So that's one good spot. Yes, everyone! Yes, so two things. One, I found that in the village, but two, this better be a good normal village. Yes! That has more than one, like, whatever, like, bed. Sorry. Yes. I'm so glad this isn't a Savannah village, because Acacia is just ugly, okay? Acacia is just ugly. I cannot build with it. And on Acacia Village, like they did manage developers to make it not look horrible, but still. Okay, everyone. Beautiful mesa biome village with plenty of food and plenty of villagers. Second village. Let's go. This is like everything I need. Let's go. So with everything here, we've got a pretty good village. I think it's time to move on to the next step, which is number 1, getting a small base set up, but number 2, building an iron farm. That is one of the keys. So later, we're going to build a much better iron farm, but for now, just for the first 2 farms, I'm just gonna build a small, normal one. Well, just a small one, I mean. Okay, now I have set up a base in this house that hopefully no villager can get into. And I think I'm ready to start gathering materials for the iron farm, which is exciting because that means we're getting at least a little closer to moving on to the next phase. So materials needed. I'm going to show the picture of it up on screen, and then I'm going to just start gathering them. Okay, I'm done gathering materials for the farm. Of course, I've already got a shovel, totally, and I got my boat right there, so I can just use that. So, I guess hopefully let's build the farm. Okay, so with everything built, right, so with everything, all the materials gotten for the iron farm, I think I'm just gonna get to work building it. Also, before I do that, I just want to show you something funny. So me and my cousin, we were playing together when I was at his house, and we figured something out. We were looking at the languages you can change your game to, and found one, the best one. It's called LOLCat, LOL cat, and it's beautiful. You will see why. I don't know how he found it, how he noticed it, but he did, and it is just beautiful. Aha, I found it. LOLCat, LOL cat, Kingdom of Cats. Done. Oh yes. So this is everything that how a cat would see it, kinda. So, KK, I'm back. Advancements, FINAS. Options. Open to land. Catch bugs. It's absolutely beautiful, I know. So, let's go. Okay, I guess let's get to work building this farm. Now that we've done that, now it's time to move on to the next step of our plan. The next step of our plan is going to be leveling up some smithing villagers, the toolsmith, weaponsmith, and the armorsmith. Once these are fully leveled up, it will get me full diamond everything, which I'm going to need to get stuff done fast. So that's going to be my next step. And so the blocks needed will be the blast furnace, the stone cutter, I'm pretty sure, and the grindstone. So I'm going to get those and then check back in. Okay, so I have all 3 villagers. Let's go. I am going to go get sticks from... Well, I'm going to go get bamboo from over there and then use that to make a farm to get sticks, not an automatic one. And the sticks I can sell to my fletcher to get emeralds to level up my armor and weaponsmith and also the toolsmith. Okay, let's set up our bamboo farm right here because it's just close to my house, but for no other particular reason. So I'm just gonna do a long line so, you know, why not? So, I think I'm just gonna finish this up and we'll see what we're gonna do next. Okay, look at this. Look at all these bamboo. Let's go. Okay, so I've decided that the armor smith is the most important of all. So that means I am going to need probably, I'm gonna need like 5 emeralds, to start leveling them up, and then hopefully, I won't need too many more to continue on. Let's go. Okay, so I just grabbed, some wood, just so I could basically be ready, and also craft some iron tools, because I forgot about them entirely. So I am just gonna make absurd amounts of sticks, and then trade them to our dear friend, the Fletcher, who we can scam. So, by the way, when you shift click this and get this, what you can do is click it and then press space, and it reappears. You can do it insanely fast. It's awesome. So then, oh, I've got 20 emeralds. I feel so cool. So it's a really useful feature. So I guess, how many emeralds? Okay, yeah, you can hear my keyboard. Okay, look at that. 36 emeralds. Armor friend. There's that, and then... Why is this so expensive? I guess I just have to buy them all. And it didn't even fully level up. So. I also discovered that, oh wait, I'm just gonna throw all of these iron hats. Actually, well, no, it's not worth it to smell them. I'm too lazy. Well, okay, so I'm just gonna throw away all these hats because I run hats, as little LOL cat says. And the main thing I need right now though is food. Food. Because that I'm kinda running low. Unfortunately. And I'm trying to decide how I should get my deer food. Okay, well I am going to probably build a chicken farm very soon. Next to immediately. While leveling up as villager, kind of going in between. But I do have to design my own chicken farm, as you might have saw it in my post on my YouTube channel. And I'm gonna have to design my own. There's no chicken farms that will get me the 5,000 per hour I need. Which kind of makes sense. No one is normally dumb enough to do this project. So, kind of makes sense. I'm so confused. How? I think this pillager has problems. Hey, diamond! Sorry, I just had to do my reaction. Okay, hello. It's been like an hour or an hour and a half. But I finally leveled up all the villagers and started a villager reader. So, that was joyful and fun. I've got it done, so now I have mostly diamond tools and full diamond armor. The only problem is that the villagers didn't give me a diamond shovel at all, so I still need to get a villager with a diamond shovel. So I just bred a villager, let's go, I have a new one, and then made a Fletcher without like realizing that I needed a toolsmith. So now I guess I have an extra Fletcher, but my other Fletcher broke, like literally. It's been half an hour and their trade is still locked, so I do not know what is happening. But who knows? I also got a better food source, which is nice. But I am going to buy some of these. Okay, great. Let's go. Now I can use this bread for, like, other stuff. So, let's think. Let's think. I think I might just need to try to get more emeralds, while waiting for that villager to grow up so I can breed them. And then once I've done that, then I can get an actual toolsmith. So I think that's gonna be my best move for now, but but it has been annoying. Just getting all the villagers and moving them was infuriating. So annoying, but I got it done, which is good. Okay, I guess I will see you. Well, so I just want to say I didn't realize how much of work on YouTube channels you don't see for things until like starting this YouTube channel and doing all this work and stuff, and also on my Skyblock Let's Play, which you should check out. I've just done so much work and none of it was on camera, except for a few small things that were broken if you saw them. So, and also I just realized I didn't start recording for a large part of the grind, so it's not great. I'll see you then. I'll see you once I've got that villager and gotten all the stuff from it. Let's go. Hello. So I have just gotten the toolsmith villager, and I've just been leveling up with my iron from my iron farm, and also just emeralds from all the 6 I've traded. I had 2 stacks of emeralds at one point, and a diamond. No. Okay, I have 1 chance to get a shovel. I need a shovel. If I don't get a shovel, I will be immensely sad. I'm trying to think. How do I want to level this guy up? I can't trade for iron, and that doesn't help at all. The axe might be the best way to go, but it's just so expensive. This axe is a little better than this one, so I think I might actually go for this. Actually, that's just too expensive. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, my indecision is immense. But I think I might just wait for his trade to like undo. So unfortunately, I'm starting to realize that I have no chance to do this in 200 Minecraft days, because if you look at my screen here, do you see my cursor right there, right by options? Day 23. I have 200, and I am barely even halfway through phase 1. So if it's gonna take me 40 days, that is not going to work. Unless it just like this is the easiest phase and the shortest. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hey, but pumpkin pie is so OP. Look, eat 4 things for only 1 emerald. You get 4 pumpkin pie for 1 emerald, and each pumpkin pie that's 4. That's 16 hunger bars for 1 emerald. It's so overpowered. Okay, well, I will see you when I'm about to unlock it.